Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. Before I continue this message, donations, 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 gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, back at it with another one. Hope everybody is doing well. I hope my audio is not wrecked. It's not jacked up. I'm not gonna keep you too long, but I think my audio is wrecked. You got scammed, man. Crypto Wonder. Your audio is wrecked. It's wrecked. You're getting scammed. I'm the Giving Tree. All right, Richard. I get it. You don't get nothing. You're an idiot. No, I'm not, Richard. I'm trying right here to exercise some delayed gratification. Wonder. Stop talking. It's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. It's not your money. I'm the Giving Tree. You want something that you do. I'm trying to do the work. Richard, I'm trying to do the work. There's a lot going on outside no man is safe from. R.I.P. Prodigy. All right. So, what's the title? Take it seriously. Yeah. There's a reason why I'm saying take it seriously. And, while you're having a good time enjoying life and you're in this crypto game, man, take everything serious with this crypto. Because it's you. Like the man said, crypto's a solo sport. It's you and your coins. You, the blockchain, your coins. You decide what you're going to do. It's not about trust. This is absent of trust. It's absent of our feelings. It's absent of our opinions of what we think about somebody. That's cool. It's a byproduct. Additives and preservatives when you find people who are cool, but that shouldn't be sort of like the mandate that helps you create a decision on what you're going to buy or not. That got to be based on you and what you do and your decisions. There's too much going on right now. There's too much at stake to be fumbling the ball. Don't fumble the ball, people. Do not fumble the ball. You do that, then that's on you. You have to deal with the repercussions. You see what happened to them other people. You see what happened. It's crazy. You see what happened to many people. It's not just them. They just were the latest ones. But it happens all the time. Folks getting wrecked, folks getting hacked, folks getting robbed, right? Getting rugged. That's regular in crypto. This is regular. That's why you got to take these things seriously. I don't see that meme collective laughing now. They're not laughing no more. Because why? Because certain things weren't taken seriously. Like we take everything for granted sometimes. You get too complacent, too comfortable. I can't see the chat like I'd like. My glasses are wrecked. Oh, I see Sagamore. What's going on, Sagamore? Peace. What's good with you? We take a lot of things for granted in this crypto thing. We're like, oh, this could never happen to me. Oh, it's unfortunate that so many people have gotten rugged. Oh, that'll never happen to me. Of course it will. Of course. Dingo Dill, I see you. Pee Wee's in the building with the alien emoji. Be like, oh, let me just, get in my MetaMask. type blah 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 my password, not look over your shoulder. You know, you don't know who's looking over your shoulder, especially if you out in the public. You know, you're using things on your device, your mobile. You're thinking you secure, your Wi-Fi, and then all of a sudden, wah, 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 wah. It's not cool. Like, we got to take this serious. You have to. It's not a joke. People like to make joke. The thing about crypto that I've noticed too, and I've discovered, it's like the opposite of legacy, because everything in legacy we take serious, super serious. You come to crypto and it's like a different world. Folks will laugh at your pain. People will laugh at your hardship, right? A token could become a joke, a literal joke, literal joke. The first joke token, Doge, literal joke. Over time, they attach some value to that, and it's like a serious joke. And then it's just been a culture in and of itself these last 4 or 5 years. Like, you know, they'll take certain things and just make it become something so minuscule. Like, they'll reduce the severity and the seriousness of what we're dealing with here. Coin Critic, I see you, man. And try to like pacify, like, oh no, this is a meme, it's a this meme, that meme, this meme, this meme, that meme, that meme. You're gonna build your legacy off of a meme. You're gonna build your generational wealth off of memes, off of jokes. It's not jokes. It's not a joke. None of it is a joke. You know, everything was all good just a week ago. Everything was fine yesterday, right? Then something happens and boom, all of a sudden everything changes just like that. Take things seriously. Like, this is why there's no perfect formula to any of this. There isn't. We just have to take precautions, calculated risks. Calculated, though. It has to be calculated. It can't just be fly by night, willy nilly. Oh, there's a new thing coming out. Oh, I'm gonna let me jump into that. Let me jump into this. Let me go get that. Let me go. Nah, that's how you lose everything. That's how you lose everything. The basics are important. People dismiss the basics. They dismiss like just simple fundamental things to help you, you know, sort of like be in a good position. Because it's only a matter of time before we see the green candles that we're waiting to see. It's only a matter of time, folks. And then where you're going to be at? Wishing you should have did something that you could have done, that you should have done, and might have been too lax. Don't play around with these things, man. I just, you know, people are letting me know that, you know, people arguing about some cold wallet storage versus not using a cold wallet. Like, take things, listen, man, everything is not for everybody. But take these things seriously. Like, you even, you know, just security is everything, man. Security is everything. We've been reduced, we like to a level where we depend on technology so much now. You know, we just pick up a phone, we see somebody we want to get in contact with, we push we don't even push, we swipe, and all of a sudden we FaceTime somebody. We don't even dial numbers anymore. We don't have to memorize anyone's contact information. It's just readily available for us to just click a picture or swipe a name, and in minutes, seconds, we're communicating. We become very dependent and lazy on technology, even with our own funds, and especially with crypto. If you're not careful, you just lose, and then wonder what happened. How did this happen? How did that happen? Right? How many attacks are there? All these you know, points of failure. That's you know, weird link. Someone sends you a link, you click the link, and then all of a sudden you just help somebody just get into your operation and take everything that they need from you. And then you wondering how this happened. Well, you click some link there you shouldn't have clicked. Weird stuff. All kinds of weird things going on. You can't play. I'm not here to give you advice on how to be the most secure either, because It's not my role to do that. That's not my role. Because what I could think is the most secure may not be the most secure for you. And then if something happens, you're gonna blame me. You're gonna blame me. You know, it's crazy. Like, I'm not one to even like I don't like to sort of like laugh, revel, and celebrate the misfortune of others. Not at all. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm about. I try to highlight certain things and identify what weaknesses and things that could have been addressed to avoid issues, right? Observations. Make make commentary, and for whatever it's worth, leave it on the internet. But it's not to say, oh yeah, good for so and so and good for them, because that energy, what if that happens to me? And then what? You know, I'll be deserving of every type of stuff that you know what I mean? And that just comes with, I guess, experience. Because what I've discovered a lot in this space and in this community, there's a lot of people that are young, and it's great because the youth are the future, but they're misguided, right? In their youth, they believe that they're invincible. They believe that in their youth, they have the knowledge required to move forward and be successful, and are not willing to listen to anything else from anyone who's lived longer than them. A lot of people in their youth, right, because they have this feeling of just being so invincible. You know, it's almost like they become ego maniacs, where they could do no wrong. They got this. They got this. And then something happens where they slip off a banana peel they did not expect to even be there, and whoops. Well, what happened? What happened? Well, you know, it's like Friday when Smokey saw the dude that fell on his back after, I guess, Debo punched him. And what Smokey told him? You got knocked the out. Yeah. Yeah. Because in their quest to stardom, right? In their journey towards being all almighty, all great, and it's forget everybody else, and they're the best thing in crypto. Best thing. They got the best operation, they got the best ideas, best this, best that. Right? You're throwing negative energy at so many other people. You don't think that comes back? Right? They forget. You forget. You forget about the simple things. You lose your footing and you wonder why. What happened? You didn't take your security serious enough because you were just too engrossed in being right. You were too engrossed in intimidating, or quote unquote fake intimidating other people, creating bad relationships, right? Creating contentious relationships, adversarial relationships, like to the point where it would rise to, like, you know, sending threats at one. What is that? What is that about? What is that about? Leave that in the real life. In the internet, that we don't need that. Don't need that energy. Don't need that energy. You grown people, you know, grown adults, and some are not. Just because they're physically, you know, aged, they're supposed to be, you know, the adults, but they have the mentality of children, and we've seen that. And what do children do? They behave reckless, especially when they have no guidance. And you could tell a lot of these adults right here, they don't move by any type of like a moral compass or accord like that. They might pretend, but they don't. They don't exercise and apply. They don't exercise wisdom. Zero. Zero. Not enough, at least, because they feel like they know everything. And then something will happen to show you that you should have took things a little bit more serious. And when it's certain, and some of this stuff is so basic, but we take it for granted because we've in it so long. We've been doing this. We're in it so long. Oh yeah, immutable code, no admin key. Person to person, permissionless, contract audit, this and that, security. Got this wallet, hot wallet versus cold wallet. You're doing this, that. Yeah, seed phrase, passphrase of the seed phrase, this and that. After a while, you take it for granted. Because for many of us, we've been doing this for years. But then when you run in a certain operation where you have not just you involved, but dare I say, thousands of people involved in your situation, that's when you need to be ironclad. Like, oh, damn, I'm the head of an operation here, yo. This thing blows up. It's on me. Oh, you got to have all your affairs in order, especially when you're talking big. You want to be a leader? You had to have known what it was like to follow. A leader has to know when to follow, when to be a follower, huh? It's not hard. And as a follower, you learn. You pick up what you need to learn, and you use your natural gifts that you were born with to lead. And not pretend like all is well. For those of you who are parents, right, you understand what I'm saying. For those of you who are parents, who are men, and you're the head of your household, this applies here too. You understand what I'm saying? You have to. If you're a responsible person who do your best to meet your obligations at home, this shouldn't be foreign to you. You making sure your home is secure. You making sure your people are protected. You making sure you bringing food, right? Like you hustling, however it is that you hustling to make sure you could keep a roof over your head and food on the table and taking care of your loved ones. You're not playing with that. You take that seriously. If you're a responsible person who holds yourself accountable for your decision making, why should that be absent in crypto? Is because you have some of these men, right, who are reckless. You have some of these men who are irresponsible, right? You have some of these men who are poor parents and engage in poor decision making, right? And exhibit poor judgment. Come on, man, it is not hard to tell. They don't take certain things seriously as they should. And some of them are not parents at all. They don't even know what that's about, what that entails, what real sacrifice is involved in that. So these things are absent in the minds of some of these people that purport to be leaders. You in this crypto game, you leading yourself. Is you, your coin, your decision making, your tokens, and the blockchain that you desire to work with. That's it. But if you don't take these things seriously, how do you plan on being successful in the future? The math isn't mathing. It's not adding up. Okay? In many cases, you have these situations where things break down all the time. Then you have to build back up. But how did the things break down? Huh? How did they break down? People are in such a quest to lead, right? You're not even you're not even taking care of your own home, but you quick to lead in the world. You want to shine in the world, but at home you're wrecked. Figuratively, spiritually, physically, it all applies. You're the king of the world, and you're the king on the internet, but at home you're a piece of crap. How does that add up? It don't add up. It should be balanced all across the board. You could tell. It's not hard to tell, man. You're dealing with people who expose who they are online all the time. They share themselves. They share pieces and bits of information of who they are over time. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all, folks. I'm no exception because I've been talking for a very long time. And there's certain y'all who've been listening to me for a long time, been rocking with me. You know, you hear what I do for a living. You know why I'm here in crypto, right? I like to joke around and have a good time, like the next one, sure. But I also understand my role in life. I understand my role in life and my role in the life of my loved ones. So the same attitude I have online, in other words, it's the same attitude I carry in real life. I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not gonna talk this crypto stuff in real life, right? Or online and not have the same type of same energy, same mindset, same messaging to people I care about in my natural life, in my real life. It's not gonna happen. You gotta be very careful. Be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. Some people, they can't figure it out. Some people are literally just figuring it out, like repairing the plane as it's flying. That doesn't even work. But that's what you find in crypto. They're fixing the plane while it's already in the air, repairing it. It don't work. Doesn't work. You know? This industry is dominated by men. Dominated. Of course, there are women that's in crypto, sure, but it's dominated by men. But what kind of men are really dominating in this? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what kind of men? Some of these leaders, you ask yourself, like, what are you about? What are y'all really about? You could tell if you have the characterization of a grifter attached to you, a grifter on the internet. Imagine what you are in real life. You have the label of a scammer attached to you on the internet. Imagine what you are in real life. And that's who many people gravitate towards and give them money. They come up with an idea and you're going to support that idea by giving your money because you think their idea is going to help you get rich. Where is the logic? You know, you have to apply logic in some of these things, man. Seriously. Seriously. The closest thing, like, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. You could be anything you want online, but when it's about money, you better be you. You better be who you are, because people gonna follow. They're following everything you're saying. They're following everything you're doing, and people do a little bit more than that. When they get hurt, they'll do a little more because they're hurt. They're in pain. Seriously. And if they're feeling the opposite, complete joy, they may want to, do more shake your hand or do something. And, that's not possible because the internet is reckless like that. You don't just be giving out personal and one. Nah. But when you try to be something else, or you on the line on internet, you talking all this hot stuff, and people want to believe in you, and you sounding all charming and everything, and folks start to trust you, and then something blow up in your grill, and then you throw your hands up, oh, not financial advice, do your own research, wasn't my fault. No. Take it seriously, folks. There's been too many instances that have happened already with developer groups, with projects, with coin launches, different chains, several years. Every single year, you have people who do this. This is what they do. They pretend like they fumbling the ball, and sometimes they do fumble the ball. They mess up. You got backdoor situations and contract, all kind of funny business going on with the contract, funny business going on with the people promoting contracts, promoting coins, shilling token, all kinds of stuff. And then we'll ultimately tell you, not financial advice. You should have did your own research. It's on you. And then you at the beck and call of whoever is trying to promise you to give you your monies back. You can wait. Don't hold your breath. In most cases, do not hold your breath. Consider it a loss. Consider it a learning moment, teaching moment, and move on. That's happened the whole time I've been in crypto, yo. And that's happened for everybody else who's been in there longer, as far as like, yo, man, the amount of stuff that have come and gone and hurt people, you can't even count anymore. You can't even count. Because I could name 100. Someone else can name another 100. Another one could name another 100 and another 100. And some of them were interwoven and intertwined, but many will be different. Separate operations, separate things, separate rugs, separate scams. This happens all this regular. This is regular in crypto, yo. This is regular. Regular. Wait till the bull market. The bull market's even worse. Imagine what's been going on now this last 3 years, everything down, sideways, down. And you see how many funny situations have been going on, how many rugs, how many scams left and right. The bull market is even worse if you didn't know. It's even worse because you could throw anything at the bull market, you'll see a piece of change come back. So it's going to be an opportunity for them to re-up again. I'm talking about the scammers. Absolutely. Take this seriously. Take it seriously. Don't fool around and play with your future like that. And going back to like the men again. You want to be a man and this is what you do. You're the head of your household. You're the head of your family, right? Everybody follows what you do, what you plan, what you provide, what you set up. People are secure under your tutelage, under your stewardship. Act accordingly on the internet too. But if you don't know that, how would you know otherwise? That's the thing, man. Hopefully you were raised different, raised properly, had some values given to you. If not, man, it's like a wing and a prayer. And that's who y'all be rocking with. You could tell. People who have not had any guidance in life, and they talking to you like they do, like they know something, but they're erratic, indignant. Thoughts are not even connecting after a while. Something like you could see, you could hear the schizophrenia in some of this language that you hear sometimes, because the thoughts are not connecting. And that's who you lend your interest and lend your money and lend your time to and say, oh, make my money multiply, motherfucker. Pump my money, pump my bags, make my money more. I trust in your erratic, unstable self to pump my. That's what y'all been doing. That's what you prefer. And then you have the flip side to that. The cold, the person who's so stoic, right? Flat affect. It seems like nothing moves them. Oh, believe that doesn't mean that they're stable either. This is why you always have to be good with the decisions you make. Is the internet is wide open. Is wide open for great things and wide open for bad things. So you always have to be good with the decisions you make, y'all. So anything happens, you don't, okay, cool, whatever. It's bad when you lose, but hey, you didn't expect much anyway. That's where the no expectation thing comes in. So that way, when things happen that's not good, you're not disappointed. And when things happen that's good, oh, that's a blessing. That's like, oh, cool, cool, cool. But I didn't have any expectation. I just played it and didn't think about it anymore. But I knew my research, it was calculated. I have the information, and I took a risk. I took a chance. Everything here is everything is risky. Everything. That's why you gotta take it serious. It's not a joke. I don't hear them laughing right now. I don't hear them laughing. You were laughing all year, but I don't hear them laughing now. There's lessons to be learned, straight up. Lessons to be learned, man. It is what it is, man. Donations, allocations have turned into accusations, allegations, gifts, more gifts. Serious, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Can't really, rock with y'all like, right now. I gotta make moves. Checks my pulse. I see you in here, y'all. Great evening to you as well. Buffalo Heart in the building. Salute. Abundance to everybody. Abundance. Soon. Just hold on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, just hold on. Hold on like to what you do, so that way you secure in your decision making, and just let the universe respond in kind. But don't just, believe in someone that you'll possibly never meet, say anything they want to say, sound like they smart, sound like they doing something, right? And then they don't have it all together. And then the reason why they don't have it all together is because you have certain events that occur to show you that they didn't have it all together. It's just the truth. It's not speculation. It's not an opinion. These things happen all the time. They happen all the time. It's happening on Pulse Chain, for sure. And what again, from the perspective that I come from, I'm speaking that I'm from now, as far as being just, I hold on to the token founders token. I hold on to RH's tokens for whatever. I don't care if you like them, don't like it. That don't make whatever you don't make me shit. It's what it is. And I'm holding on to that. And just, it's a wing and a prayer, but it's the closest one, the close out of everything going on, man, on this chain. It's the closest one, right? Out of all the crap that's already out, that's the closest one to be like, all right, man, call it whatever. All these haters, they're going to continue to hate. That's what they are, man. Incorrigible individuals. That's it. They don't want to see greatness for others. They pretend they do, but they don't. That's why you have to take this serious for yourselves. So many people, they come with this energy like, oh yeah, they grandiose, right? Everything is, they larger than life. It don't matter. It don't matter, because you're trying to set yourself up. Because many people don't know about what we're doing here. They don't know. They have no clue. They don't even understand what crypto even is. So if you're here for a reason. You're ahead of the curve. You're at the tip of the spear, trailblazing. Don't mess it up for yourself. Listening to bumbling fools tell you nonsense, right? Try to trick you, try to psychologically dupe you, to mess up, make a mistake, get emotional, do something that you might regret. No, because they don't have the best intentions for you or I. They don't. And I'm glad things are unfolding the way that they are. If you're really paying attention to what's going on in the community, if you really are serious about doing your research, you really take this real serious, you're seeing things unfold a certain way to make you go, this is something that you can refer to in the future and say, if something like this occurs again, you know how it's going to turn out. The next bear market after this glorious bull market we're going to experience will be somewhat similar, because every bear market is similar and the bull markets are too. It just seems like in crypto, the bull markets outperform every market every time. The bull markets outperform the previous bull market every time. So that's beautiful, right? But the bear markets are always what they are. People are down, people are pissed off, people are crying, they're angry, blah, blah, blah. But if you calm, cool, collected, and poised and prepared, you have a plan that you're sticking to, none of that should phase you. None of that. Because it's just all, after a while, all that distraction, that negative energy is just there for you to trip over your own feet, to sell before your time, right? So that you can enrich somebody else. Meanwhile, you put in all this work, and for what? Don't listen to some of these people. They just got here too. A lot of these people that have been talking crazy for the past year and a half, they just got here, yo. They're not familiar with building anything. They just got here, did a coin launch, did this community, that community, this and that, and this, and they're really experimenting. The problem is, right, there's a consequence for everything you do. There's a consequence, especially when bread is involved. When money's involved, man, are you ready? You ready for everything that comes with that? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because people will do a lot for a little bit. You lose somebody's money, people want to do a lot for a little bit. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. And again, the internet will never let you live that down, ever. When you do something crazy and you got something on your jacket, like on your reputation, to build that trust back up, you got to move mountains. Just give it up, rebrand, disappear, take a vacation, come back. If you're a good person like that, quote unquote, good person, take a vacation, come back, rebrand, do something else, or just hide in the cut, mind your business, live your life in a healthy way, invest in whatever you want to do. That's that, this, because if you continue, people will always remember the mistakes you make, because that follows you for as long as whatever. Because this is crypto, is the internet. It's what it is, man. Take it seriously. Take it all seriously. Yo, everybody, be well. Take care. Be vigilant. It's not a game. It's not a joke out here. All right. Take care. Peace.